Come on, bro.
All right, Justin, what season-long journey. What'd that feel like tonight?
Felt good, you know. Like I said out there, I've been struggling mentally for the last, basically the whole season. So just to be able to go out there and go play how I did means a lot.
Did you have that mindset that you were just due for a game like? Did you feel like you had a mindset that you were just due for a game like this?
Yes, me and Coach Kyle always talked, and he told me that he believed in me, and I told him that I believe in him. You know, I stay in the gym, and I just believe in God. So,
Justin, real quick. How does it feel to go perfect out there on the court and not miss a single shot all night? That's pretty awesome.
Just go out there, practice. I always work out with Reed Shepherd, so just
Okay.
Justin, you said Cal and you guys talking about a moment like this happening. Clear that your teammates have stuck with you. What's that meant to have those guys behind you every step of the way and them kind of letting you know one of these moments is going to happen?
It just meant a lot, just like I said, like I say all the time, it shows that they believe in me, and and that's really about it.
Did you know throughout the game that you hadn't missed, or were you even keeping track?
I knew that I didn't miss. I had to knock on wood though, because I was like, dang, I ain't missed a shot yet. But I knocked on wood, so
What did that
that's why guys was on my side.
What did that 4-point play feel like? Did it just feel like you weren't going to miss anything after that?
You want to know something crazy? That's my first time ever shooting a three and getting fouled. So it was like I didn't know how to react.
What did it sound like to you when that went down?
I was kind of zoned out. Yeah.
How much did it mean to hear those fans kind of going all in when you checked out? 2 or 3 different times it seemed like.
Yeah. I don't really know. I don't really pay attention to it, but it just shows that they support me too.
How big did the basket look out there from your point of view?
I don't know how to answer that question.
Okay.
When Cal says you live in the gym, you talked about that. Can you quantify that? Hours, shots up?
Yeah, I work out before practice, after practice. Just perfecting my craft. I work on my jump shot a lot. That's something that I'm really good at. Just hasn't shown this season, but I know that I'm a really good shooter, and I just stayed in the gym. I stayed the course.
Do you know how many shots you put up in there on your own?
Overall,
a certain amount of time, or whatever, a day or whatever.
A day I try to get like 200, 300 shots up before practice, and after practice I probably shoot like 400, 500. Just trying to keep it sharp.
Justin, over conference play, it's kind of been a struggle for you guys to kind of stack them up.
Yeah.
A couple wins in a row. It seems like you guys seem to bounce back after losses. After a big game from yourself and then a big game from this team, how do you guys make sure you're focused going into Mississippi State?
I build on what we've been doing in practice. We've been locked in the last couple of games on the defense end, and just to be the more physical team.
What did you think of that group of 5? You guys were out there 6 minutes and scored 28 points.
I feel like that's just us believing in each other's game, and then Coach Kyle. Coach Kyle is one of those coaches that if you're rolling, he lets you thug it out. So that's really about that.
Was that a fun 5?
Yeah.
You played in a lot of big games, McDonald's All-American, Team USA, things like that. But where does this game stack up for your all-time performances?
It means a lot, I think I'm the third person in my bad. First person under Coach Kyle to go 10 for 10, third person. And the last time someone did it, they didn't have no 3-point line.
That's Kentucky history, not just under. And you're the first person with a 3.
Yeah.
How does that feel? Just to make history?
Feels good, to make history. Always feel good to make history in anything.
Justin, Cal has talked before about working on mental health with his guys, and they're struggling with talking to someone. Is that something you did at all during this year?
Isaiah or Reed, he introduced me to mental health coach, and we've been talking, and I've been reading books about mental health, so just to be able to be free, and just play and mentally be better feels well.
What the main thing you've learned from those, or what else have you taken away that makes you feel a little freer?
Just to not have negative thoughts, always have the positive voice at the podium.
Anything you'd like to say to maybe people watching this who might be in a slump themselves and whatever they're doing and trying to get through hard times?
Just stay the course, Bad days, it's not going to rain forever, so just stay the course and believe in God.
How do you use this, Justin, to move forward and become? How do you use this game to move forward and become even better talent as this season just gets real more crucial for this team?
Just like I said, I feel like we go back and practice, watch film because we play Tuesday, so go back and practice tomorrow, watch film, and just build on what we've been doing good.
Were there times during this stretch where you thought maybe this breakthrough wouldn't be coming, that a game like this just wasn't going to happen?
Say it again?
That a game like this just wasn't going to happen this season, that it might not, yeah.
No, I always stayed the course, I never really thought about having a breakout game because just as long as we win, I'm pretty much good with that,
You talked about getting the shots up in the gym on your own before after practice. Has that been something that's been consistent the whole time,
Yeah,
or
I've
is
been
that
doing that this whole time, you know. So this coach calls it buzz of luck because I'm always in the gym and that's my first game since I made every shot. So just to finally be able to say that like my work is paying off, you know.
You played so well in Canada. How much of a shock was it when things didn't go as well once the season started?
It kind of was a shock, you know. That was my first time like going through like real adversity, you know. Like high school is not really such thing as like real adversity, but that's my first time going through a stretch where like I wasn't at the best of my abilities, you know.
Justin, how much did you need a game like this?
I don't know, honestly, you know. I didn't really like how can I say it? Can you say it again, my bad?
How much did you just need a moment like this, a game like this, to kind of break out?
I wouldn't say I really needed it, you know. Like I just said, I always knew that I was going to have a good game. I didn't know it was going to be this game, but I always believed in God and knew that I was going to be fine.
Justin, you were 3 of 4 from 3 down at LSU. That kind of got lost, in that loss. I mean, did you feel like that gave you confidence going into this game?
Yes, this like I said, just staying in the gym. Like I always had confidence, just my shots wasn't falling. So just to have 2 games where my shots were falling was a lot. You know?
When you woke up this morning, did you think, "Hey, I'm going to have a good game today"?
No, did my normal routine.
Cal has talked about wanting you to go after those 50-50 balls, the loose balls, get on the floor, stuff like that. There was one where you just ripped it out of one of their guys' hands, starting to break. There was another where you went really hard offensive putback. Is that something that has come along more as the season's gone on for you?
Yes, he's been on me about that. Like he says, like he wants me to play, but if I'm not rebounding, I'm not going to play. So I just take it as like, you know, the more I rebound, the more I'll be out there. And I go over the 4, so I either be in at the 3 or the 4. So just going out there in the rebound, you know.
Justin, you said earlier that's the first ever 4-point play that you've had in your
career.
So was it kind of like, were you worried that going into a timeout, did that kind of make you think about it more? Would you prefer just to shoot the free throw right
No,
after?
I didn't. I was like zoned down, so I didn't really like, you know, I didn't even celebrate.
Justin, I noticed you have like "Don't Quit" tattooed, I think, over one leg.
Yeah.
Pull anything from stuff like that, or is it a reminder to you to get through times?
Yeah, just knowing like my background, like how much I've been through, you know, like growing up high school, I wanted to quit basketball, you know, so like just staying the course and believing in God. So, you know.
Justin, if you guys went to have the night at Big Z, how much does it help to have the night that Big Z had to?
It helps us a lot, you know, like because he's one of those guys where we can space the floor. So he's a generation type of big. You know, he shoots threes. He's a really good passer. He blocks shots, runs the floor. So he really does a little bit of everything for us.
What was your reaction to that Adu pass that he kind of hit behind the back but didn't get the dunk?
Oh, I was kind of surprised. Like it didn't really catch me off guard, but it kind of did because like he threw a pass like that to Tone his first game. So just knowing that he's able to see passes like that, you know.
Does he make those passes in practice?
No.
Justin, how much does the 50-50 balls, the rebounding, how much do you think that gets you going offensively?
It gets us going really good offensively because like if I get the rebound, I can kick it out. Especially on defense, if I get the rebound, I can start to break. So it helps us in a lot of ways.
I'm just talking about you individually, like the hustle and the fight. Does that kind of free you up? For you individually, hustle, fight. Does that also free you up?
Yes, because I can get myself going off offensive rebounds, you know, and also my teammates.
Was there ever what you would call like the lowest point as you were fighting your way through this
What'd you say?
today? The lowest point, kind of a low point for you. Was there ever one during the season?
Low point, like
where you were most down?
Yeah,
trying to
mentally,
fight?
I would say mentally.
When was it?
Just, I don't know. It's been a little. I've been really good, like with my mental health the last like 2 months, you know. So just battling with that. So I've been pretty good with that.
Which of your teammates stuck with you?
Everybody, you know, they all stuck with me. They all told me they believed in me, and I was gonna be fine.
Were the hardest times the beginning where maybe you didn't get off the start you thought you might over those first 10, 12 games of the season?
What'd you say? My bad.
Were the hardest times mentally maybe the beginning where, you know, you step up to a new level, everything's new?
Not really, because I knew, like, I'm not perfect, you know, so I knew I would have a bad game or two, but it was just the stretch of me not playing good. I was like, dang, like, you know.
How did you keep from getting really, really frustrated? Just try too hard?
Just talking with my mom, my coach, and my mental health coach, I would say, and believing in God.
Justin, when this team is rolling like it was today, does it have a gear that maybe not many, if any other team in the country has?
Yes, as y'all can see, like 101 points with like 5 minutes left, so it just shows how good our team is.
How important is it to maybe string something like this together, to start getting on a roll, be a little bit more consistent?
Builds a lot. It means a lot, you know. Just build off a good win, you know. Go back, watch film, and just build off of that.
What did your teammates say to you when you came off the floor? You had the standing ovation. I think I saw Cal fist pumping in the air at one point.
A whole bunch of screaming. My teammates are funny. You know, they were just screaming at me. So, you know, just to know that they support me means a lot.
Justin, you've really come out of your shell the last couple of weeks. You've had a couple big games, including tonight being perfect from the floor. What has gone into being able to just kind of come out of that shell and show everyone what we knew you were capable of?
Just staying in the gym, you know. And just like I said before, believing in God, you know. I believe in basketball guys too. Like Coach says, I had busted luck basically the whole season, you know. So just like staying in the gym and staying the course, I knew that I would be fine, you know.
What was the craziest? Was like you were in the gym at 2, 3 in the morning. Was there anything crazy like that?
No. Noah said I was in the gym at 3 o'clock, but I try not to go in the gym that late. I try to, like, when I go back in the gym, I try to go in like 9:30, 10 o'clock, you know.
Okay. She mentioned the standing ovation you got. Growing up, everybody dreams of getting that standing ovation. What did it feel like getting that tonight?
At the moment, it didn't really feel like anything. I was zoned out, honestly, like just happy that we were winning and I was playing good.
This season, you guys have played really good off losses. What has been the key to you guys playing so good off these losses, especially with you guys being such a young
just
team?
Having the mentality of like we're going to win the next game. Like that's what Coach Kyle emphasizes for us. Like even though we've had lost, like the last game we lost, but it was a good loss, I would say, if you know what I mean. Like, but just building off of the losses and watching film and stuff and staying locked in as a team.
Good game.